in that sort that it doesn't try to murder you constantly. But if you're a shit driver, you will murder yourself. My comeback and this video were made possible by RSH E-Sport Company. You can read more about it in the description below. What's up guys, it's me Janne here, back again for another video, and in today's video I will be comparing Group A and Group B. In that matter that I will be driving the Audi Sport Quattro, probably the best Group B car in RBR, and then one of the early Group A cars, the Lancia Delta HF 4-wheel drive, through the same stage, and then I will compare the two, like within the behavior and also times, which is quite important in rallying. And yeah, for both cars I will be doing 3 runs to the finish, and each will get the fastest one picked as the result. And yeah, this is just done mainly because it was said that within a few years of the introduction of Group A as the main category, the cars were already faster than Group B in rallying. So I'm wanting to test if already the 1987 or 1988 Delta HF 4-wheel drive was faster than the Audi Sport Quattro. I mean, obviously the Sport Quattro isn't still the very latest of Group B cars. That would be something like 205 T16 E2 or Delta S4 or something like that, but it is the best we've got at the moment, so that's what we're going to do the test with. And ideally I would be able to, or I would want to test this also with like a late 80s Group A car like the ST165 or I don't know, maybe 323 GTR or GTX or Legacy or something, maybe even a slightly more developed Delta, but it is what it is. And I think this is gonna also provide a nice continuity video for the next time. So if the results are, well, regardless of the results, we can still compare like an earlier Group B car as well and a later Group A car to see the differences and the evolution there as well. And all in all, I think that is going to make for quite an interesting video package. But without further ado, let's hop on to the start line with the Audi Sport Quattro first. And here we are at the start line of Kolmenjärvet Gravel with the Sport Quattro. And sounds very, very good indeed. And this car is an absolute beast with its 450 horsepower. And with the livery made by Louis as well. It's the replica of the Mikkola's Audi Sport Quattro from Welsh Rally 1986. And should be released soon. I was just able to get it beforehand because either A, I'm so famous and awesome, or B, I have Louis's family. You can make the choice yourself, which was the reason. But anyway, cheers Louis for letting me have the livery for this video. And yeah, this is a very, 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 very hard car to drive, at least for me. Some of you might be a bit better drivers than me. But it is very, very much over my skill level. Too much happening too fast. But this is a proper driver's car in order that a good driver can make so much of a difference. as you can either drive it smoothly or just throw it around like I'm doing. Usually driving smoothly is quite a bit faster. I lack the abilities to do it. And also the car is very tricky on hairpins and such, as we saw earlier, because it doesn't have like a normal current day rallying handbrake. Instead, pulling the handbrake, if I remember correctly, locks all four wheels, so that's kind of useless just for the turn-in. So you saw my sad excuses for Scandinavian flicks there on the junctions. That's what we have to do with this car. And in a way I like it, but then when I realize how bad I am at it, then it's not that fun anymore. Same with the H-pattern gearbox with clutch. Especially with this car, you need to be on the rev range, and thus you need to be changing gears constantly. So yeah, easy to catch a sweat with this car. And with the turbo you have to be on the right rev range as well, which is additional challenge. Final 3 corners. We need to make the final corner too. And that's our run done. 4:02.14 for the Sport Quattro. Now let's see what the Lancia Delta can do. And here we are, same stage, different car. This is the Group A Lancia Delta HF 4-wheel drive. I love how Trabant-esque this car does sound. And yeah, Group A car, quite a bit less powerful than the Sport Quattro. This one has 240 horsepower, as the Audi had something like 450, and this one weighs 90 kilos more as well. Yeah, no handbrake on this one either, so I have to throw the car into the hairpins like it's my least favorite grandma. But it's quite fun. Unless you are the least favorite grandma, then it's not fun for you, but tough shit. Yeah, I think this car will be quite a bit slower than the Sport Quattro because, like I said, it's heavier and less powerful, and this is from the first year of Group A, so there's not much development yet from Group B. As you know, you don't just immediately realize how to build suspensions when you stop building cars that outright kill people. So this is basically just a tuned down Group B car, and tuned down quite a bit. But it's already easier to control as the car doesn't reach like, I don't know, light speed in 4 seconds. So even my brain can keep up with the car, and it's quite fun. I do remember hearing some interview or something from, I think it was Timo Salonen, who said that he doesn't want to or dare to drive or that he's too ashamed to drive one of these cars while wearing a helmet, as these were so lame after the beastly Group B cars that he and many others were already accustomed to. But yeah, eventually these cars became faster than the mighty Group B cars. But to be honest, it would be embarrassing if cars from 1985 and 86 would still be the fastest rally cars that we've ever built. I mean, the top speeds can be, or the acceleration can be, but the cornering speeds definitely shouldn't be. So, although I'm one of those guys as well who long for the who are missing the Group B cars a lot, despite not even living when they were around. I still do realize that it's better the way we have it now, with safety. And technology is quite amazing, to be honest. And final few corners. Does seem like we're not threatening the times of Sport Quattro. But we did set a time of 4, not 5, thank God. Or whatever you believe in. Well, I said that, I don't even believe in God. Yeah, 4:08.48. That's quite a good time. Roughly around a second per kilometer slower than the Sport Quattro. And there we have it, to the surprise of pretty much no one. The Audi was faster than the Lancia, and yeah, the gap was 6.34 seconds in the end, and the stage was 6.1 kilometer long one, so it's very close to a 1 second per kilometer gap to the advantage of the Sport Quattro, although I think a skillful driver could extract more pace from the Sport Quattro. But yeah, this has been quite an interesting test, and I think for the next Thursday video I could probably do comparisons, including I could add on to this with an older Quattro, A1 or A2 maybe, and then maybe a rear-wheel drive Group B car as well, something like Opel Manta maybe. And then I could also drive it with a more modern Group A car, something like the Ford Escort Cosworth, and to see how all those also add up to each other. So I think we have the next video set as well. But it won't be next week, because next week is VRC Hungary, and I'm gonna put all of my effort into that, so no proper video next week, I'm sorry. But yeah, at least we will have a Maximum Attack Mondays next week, so there's that, and then VRC stream. And yeah, I think that is all for now. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. Have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you on Monday again with another episode of Maximum Attack Mondays. Thanks for watching. Bye.